The disease name is one of the 50 types of weaponry that change the course of war, because it not only helps to detect and accurately locate targets, but also serves as a basis for developing many types of specially controlled weapons. From having to see with the eyes to be able to shoot each other, it has now shifted to not being able to see with the eyes. Yet bombs and bullets still hit the intended targets, with lethality increasing tenfold. Because of these factors, the Vietnamese military sector has had to develop significantly and new names have been introduced. Chak Tu, a name very unfamiliar to most people, yet it is a very important position in the anti-aircraft missile forces. This is the person who sits and reads the radar screen, filters out noise to accurately determine the coordinates of the aircraft to decide on launching missiles. Because of its importance, this position is selected very carefully, requiring the Chak Tu to have keen hearing and sharp eyesight. The Thao Tak operation requires a flexible right hand. Just one mistake and you're out, no second chances. With such strict requirements, changing the Chak Tu is a major event, not a trivial matter. To change the Chak Tu, you need the approval of the regiment commander or even the division commander. Back then, the Americans used radar to disrupt communication between our missiles and control stations, causing our troops a lot of difficulties. However, the Chak thus still had ways to determine the aircraft's coordinates. The challenge was that the communication between the missiles and the control station was blocked. The Americans had discovered that communication frequency. That's why they intercepted it directly, preventing us from controlling the missiles to fly as we intended. However, intercepting a single communication frequency like that turned out to be a double-edged sword that killed American aircraft. Our troops only needed to make a small move by changing the communication frequency between the missile and the control station. Because the Americans only jammed a single fixed frequency, not the others. Then it remains perfectly clear, without any interference. The basic principle for changing the frequency is based on the 12th grade physics formula F equals 1 over 2PLC. By simply changing C, the frequency changes automatically. We understood the specifics of everything very clearly and thought it was resolved. However, the difficulty lies in the fact that to change the frequency now, we need to consult the Soviet Union, the country that supplied us with weapons. Moreover, this matter is so significant that only the chief engineer of the Missile Manufacturing Corporation knows the frequency, while no one else does. Back then, the Soviet Union did not allow us to open the control unit to change the frequency because they feared revealing national secrets. However, this was extremely difficult for us